This your boy Stefan, aka the answer Forever Life, aka College Dropout, but it's okay. Love you anyway.
This is Danny from Get Your Chips Up University. That's all we do out here. Get your money up.
Timo, Shabupalabupi University.
James Levine, Black Sand A&M.
When the Chips Are Down, episode 2.
When the chips are down.
Last week,
Chips
we
are down.
introduced the Wheel of
Chips
Fire.
are down.
We bid our farewell to the Pac-12, although we know that they're, as the Pac-12 always does, going to sneak back up in some picks on here. And we had our first personal parlays or picks or whatever. Danny, I
Yes.
was skeptical of your soccer last week. I passed. I'm glad I did.
Amen.
Yeah.
Timo had our classic. We always have, most of our parlays end up with nobody wins because everybody picked one that was not. So they all did us in. But shout out Air Force because they won us some money on
Shout out
the
Air Force
chips
One.
account.
Moffitt Field, baby. Moffitt Field. Shout out.
Black
Shout
Air
out.
Force
Told
gang.
what I tell y'all. What I tell you.
And you know, my parlay played out well. A nice little warm up, little Penn State, Utah,
Solid.
Florida State, right? But the parlay of the weekend was Stefan's.
Fade 50
For the ops.
weekend. Fade 50
Now,
weekend. Yeah,
if you
baby.
weren't here last
Season 1,
week-
season 3, week 1.
Boo this man.
Timo's
what,
back.
What Stefan picked was
I passed that parlay.
Colorado plus 21.
Trash.
If you've seen, it was
Fucking
way more than 21.
crazy.
21.
He picked
Can you
the
do
Ravens
some for me?
versus the
No.
Colts
Trash.
minus 7.5.
Trash.
Jinxed all of them.
And he went
Everybody.
and picked the Cowboys.
That screwed
minus
you
12
over.
and a half. Ooh, fucked me over.
Yep.
Fuck the parlay board.
Thank you,
But
50.
one person faded the whole shit.
Thank you, 50.
That hurt.
Faded.
I'm the guy.
And Timo is in first place.
And I'm in
this
first,
week.
baby.
And because of that, he's in first.
And then we shared the plus 1,000. So high five.
Vibes.
And you guys shared it. So I put you up. Now, let's jump in because it is right there on the screen and get to the Survivor.
Oh fuck! I had the Ravens. That fucked me.
I had the Cowboys.
That
Double
fucked
fuck.
you. Thanks,
But
50.
I
jackass.
had the Niners.
I
High five.
forgot who the hell I had.
You had
Oh,
the
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Let's
and
go.
The Chiefs. The Chiefs and
Easy
the Niners
money.
both won.
So both of you guys are left.
Easy money. Oh, spicy.
At least you have a lot of choices.
You know,
Rock.
between this and between SFL, I think the Danny Stefan rivalry is
Is
taking
starting
front
to
stage
take
here.
place.
It's
Yeah.
about to get
Season
real
3.
out here.
So rock paper scissors. Let's see who goes first. You
Bang,
know who's
bang.
gone. You have to pick the winner. You don't have to go with spread.
Thank you.
He didn't want it.
High five. Right in the camera. Yeah.
The Bears.
High five.
Okay. Ya está the timing. If there's one team I'm going to pick this week, and it might be a little risky because it's a divisional game, but I'm going to pick the Philadelphia Eagles beating the Commanders.
Good pick. I like the pick.
I don't, because I know how the NFC East goes. That's just
Yeah, but they're not the Cowboys.
no,
True.
doesn't matter. But
And
there's
I
still
Well, I know,
Washington.
like I said, it's a dangerous game because it's a
There it
divisional
is. You're
game.
right. Exactly. I know. I
But,
know.
you know,
I know. It's tough.
Eagles are the most well-rounded team in the league.
You know,
So-
I actually seen a stat
Dolphin?
today that made me. That's why I like the Eagles pick. I'm gonna take it myself because I just found out Sam Howell is on pace to break the record for the most sacked quarterback of all time.
Oh,
so
really?
remember when David Carr was like getting his ass kicked his rookie year of the Texans or something like that? He's gonna surpass that by projected by 20 sacks.
Holy shit.
So
damn,
he's averaged just about 7 to 8 sacks, and then now you're talking about one of the better pass rushes in the league. And I think this is just one of those bad matchups. The thing you don't do well, we are the best at, and I feel you're on that. -8 spread's kind of risky, but I like the win there.
And I'm going to do it to myself and hate me for it later. Believe in Kirk Cousins.
I'm
Get two.
taking the Vikings versus the Panthers.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I like that. I like that pick too.
Good
Squall.
job there.
I like them against Tampa
Especially after
too,
they
but
lost, especially after they lost last week. So,
Squall.
good one. That's a good one.
You're also kind of like, there's no way the Vikings with this much talent can go 0-4.
What's the pot at?
The pot is
big little money.
it was about 1,000 last week.
Okay.
So
I'm just trying to see if how it's gonna play out. If
It may,
try to
uh,
hop in later.
okay, yeah.
You know
So
what I'm
it's
saying? Just
as of
kinda-
now it's
I'm just kind of
1,000,
giving an idea. Okay. Might be. There's still some teams available.
right? And as people get more points, this pot gets bigger. So
Yep,
as
yep.
we run up the score,
Exactly.
is where it gets interesting.
Cool.
So
I
there
need
you
my
have it.
money.
Hopefully, it continues like last season where he was always off by one. Let's keep that going. I need this.
I know that.
I hope
was-
you guys. I hope you guys both fuck up, or somebody just fucks up. Somebody wins it, so I don't have to rebuy in.
No, it'll be over this week. Upset.
And
Alright.
next we bring back
Who?
the
Beating the
Wheel of
Vikings?
Fire.
Oh,
By
I
the
hit-
way,
oh,
does
I hit-
anybody
oh,
want to
shit,
lock
I
those
hit,
games?
I hit Marquee. I forgot I hit Marquee.
You
too.
did. I think
fucking
we
was on
all
the
did
roll,
actually.
baby.
I hit mine.
Yeah, everybody did.
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
on,
yeah.
high five, everybody.
I
yeah.
took the plus 35 at Arizona State.
Hey, so you know what?
No. Marquee for
Oh,
you
no.
was you had the Niners.
No, he missed it.
USC?
Nobody got the Niners.
USC? The USC. No, remember, nobody got the Niners. So did you have the USC
He had
one?
USC for the plus 1,000.
Oh, okay.
You had
Did they cover?
who did you have?
Who covered that game?
Huh?
I didn't see.
I wrote it down here. Give me a second. Let me pull it up.
Oh no, Arizona State covered.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
thought so.
that
The
was
30
it.
the 35.
That was at Marquee though.
Okay.
But they did cover though. So Danny actually we laughed at him, but he was right
Good
on
call,
that.
man. Good call.
Gotta give him the
Especially with college
vindication
football.
for that.
That was good.
Let me see here.
because you had Notre Dame.
Ohio State.
He had the over under. Or yeah, Ohio State.
I went under. Yeah, I went under.
So your game was probably Friday or Thursday.
The only way my game went under.
Air Force.
No, Air Force. Yeah.
Air
they,
Force.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
won. They won.
Shout out to Air Force. Hey, Air Force held us
They
all
came through.
down.
They came through.
Yeah.
Bro.
My
Told you.
yeah,
The
my
whole
bad. That
game.
was the plus 1,000. I had
The
the
only
Air-
team that didn't come through was Clemson for me, man.
And Dallas.
Dang.
Colorado
no, they
couldn't.
did.
No.
Colorado could. All I needed them
They
was to
did.
score
They
one, like
came
2
through.
touchdowns
Dallas came through.
because I was the plus 1,000. I had the Arizona State game plus 35 and a half, and then the over on the Colorado and Oregon game. They hit the under.
Right. That's what it was.
Couldn't get me 2 touchdowns.
In
I
first
can't believe
place.
it was that disgusting though. That was
Also,
it.
by the way, you guys on your survivors, do you want to lock that in?
I do.
Okay,
I do.
you lock. Earn
That's
a
your lock of
spin,
the week.
Earn
Yep.
a double up.
Me and Kirk Cousins going out.
Danny, do you
Wait,
want
All in.
you said spin or double up?
We got to call a lock. Do you want to lock the Eagles? Now, if you lose 2 times. You lose 10% because you put 5% in the pot here. But do you want to lock in the Eagles? How confident are you really about the Eagles? Because Timo's right. It's still a divisional game. They get freaky. They get weird.
I know. I
Little
think the
weird.
game's at Washington too.
Weird.
Let's lock that in.
Ooh, double
big-
locks.
Big money. Does
Let's
the
see.
double lock go towards the survivor pot?
No.
Yeah,
Or it would
oh
just-
no. So yeah, if you lose, that it would go to the survivor pot. Correct. So you would
Okay.
lose 2 times as much.
Okay.
Correct. First place,
Well, I won't.
Timo.
What
We're
up?
gonna go ahead
Guess
and
who's back?
see what you are getting.
Big money. Big money.
Spend what your mama gave
Yeah,
you.
today.
Spend what your mama gave you.
Spin.
Big money.
Stop.
And we have what do we have?
I have no idea. I can't.
Falcons, Jaguars over under 43.5.
Falcons, Jaguars, over 43 and a half.
Ritter
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 Let
gang.
me take a
Chicken
quick
dinner.
look.
Ritter gang.
Where's the game at?
in
London.
Atlanta. Oh yes, it is.
It's in
Oh,
London.
shit.
6:30 a.m.
Oh, that's a Toy Story
Toy
game.
Story game. That's why I picked it. I wanted somebody to watch the Toy Story. I'm gonna be
Oh,
up watching the Toy Story game.
motherfuckers.
What does that mean? Toy Story game.
So this is what they're doing for this London game. They've recreated both teams, and they're going to. I don't know how they're doing it, but they're basically simultaneously as the game is happening, replaying it with like Pixar Toy Story in Andy's room.
Oh,
So you're going to see like a small Trevor Lawrence, but the play is going to be happening as it's happening in real life. Right.
so they're just gonna put Andy's or Woody's body on.
No. They're all in their uniforms. They're all meanie. They're playing on a let's say
Oh,
let's say
the
a rug
characters are-
let's say a rug football field on the floor, and they're playing in Andy's room. They're all toys, but they're
Oh.
all like themselves.
That's interesting.
And yeah, have you not seen the commercials for them?
Nah.
It looks like it's going to be dope.
The
And-
commercial explains it all because they're literally there in their jersey, in their uniform.
But like Mr. Potato Head is watching it,
Yeah,
like from the side.
like
That's
you
pretty
could
interesting.
like
Pretty cool.
just imagine them playing on the floor on a mat, and like all the Toy Story characters are like around watching them play.
Because they know kids gonna be up watching that game at 6:30.
All right, let's see.
Getting their parents Which game is
What
on
do you mean?
Nickelodeon?
The parents are gonna be waking up them kids like, "Hey, watch this with me."
Well,
Right?
also, I want to kind of make this comment real quick because I know you were just out on the East Coast, but I feel like we don't think about how weird it is of how we watch sports. Like the East Coast football,
Oh, I
I was
think-
talking to like Brian. Football starts at like 1. It's
Yeah.
like it's not for the East Coast.
Oh, yeah.
Like Sunday night football goes until midnight till 1 o'clock in the morning.
I'll tell you this. I remember watching. I was like at my friends when I was out in Virginia. I was watching. What was I watching?
Shout out
I was
Push.
watching. I think the A's. Right. It was like one night where we didn't go out. I was watching the A's, and the game started at 10:30 p.m. And then I'm watching it.
Wait,
it
started at 10:30?
Well, yeah, because it was a
It starts
7:30 game.
7:30 here.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm watching the game, and it's like about to be midnight, and I looked at my homie, and I was like, I could see why a bunch of these reporters on ESPN or whatever say they don't stay up for the Pacific games, cause I am struggling here.
Right, like you'd be watching the Warriors at 10, the
So,
Lakers at 10.
When I was there in January, that was one cool thing though. We were at a bar, and the Warriors game started at 10:30. And I'm like, oh, I'm at a bar, like
That's
it's
kinda
like,
lit.
it's like club vibes here because they put the dance floor out. But I'm
He
like,
wore his jersey
I'm
under-
watching the fucking Warriors game
Right.
live.
Under his button up, he had a Steph Curry jersey on, ready to bust it open.
I
didn't the
will.
game go extra innings?
yeah, no, it is weird though, because like the time difference is like when I woke up Sunday and it was like 10 a.m. I'm like, I still got 3 hours to kill to watch football.
right.
Or when I was watching the Premier League game, I was like, oh, it feels so good that I woke up at 8:30 to catch this, where it would be a 5:30 kickoff game for me.
right.
To watch this game, and I actually had sleep. I'd have to like make sure I wake up at 5:15 in the morning to like watch this game.
I could imagine having to watch a game like at 10:30 though. That's crazy. It starts, but Timo, what side are you going for the London game?
Toy Story. Big fan.
Team Buzz or Team Woody?
Kids are gonna be watching. Are they gonna want the kids to watch boring ass football, defensive game? I do not think so. So
buckets.
I think they're gonna get buckets. Score's gonna run up. It's gonna be a little more free. It's gonna look sick. So I'm gonna go over.
I like the narrative.
How typical are the London games? Like, what's the typical
I just
score?
googled that too, and it's like pretty close to this over under,
Oh,
but
really?
but it's usually a bully beatdown. One
Usually
team
something gets
scores,
blown out. Yeah.
but yeah,
There's
I think
always
it's
the
gonna be high
Jags over there
scoring.
playing.
32-24. Jags.
Second place is
Boy,
Stephon.
Spin-a-rooney.
Boo!
Spin.
Right
Spin-a-rooney.
side, stay
Let's see what we
down.
get here.
Five time.
I
No
hope you
Niners,
get
no Niners, no
fucking
Niners.
Niners.
You pick a Niner.
Pick the Niner gang.
Niner gang.
The Bears.
Niner gang.
Oh.
The Bears.
The Mariners.
Rangers and Mariners
Ooh.
Friday.
Freaky
Hot
Friday.
matchup. Playoff
Oh,
teams in division. It was hard to pick baseball because there's only like 5 games a day that matter that anybody cares, but this is one of them.
I don't know what's going on in baseball.
Time
They're-
to tap back in. Chips back.
I'll just give you this. hint.
Seattle gang.
Both of these teams are playing
Seattle
for
gang?
playoffs.
Seattle gang.
Timo knows me too well.
Seattle gang.
They ain't feel me yet.
Let's go
Let's
Seattle.
go. Seattle
Mariners,
gang.
hey.
And that's just winter.
The Mariners.
Can I fade him and just put 5% on the Rangers?
Don't do that to your life. New week.
The fade of the week.
The fade
5%. 5% of fade 50.
All right. I don't know if that hit it, but hopefully it did. If it comes up again, we'll skip it.
Oh, I see what
When was that game? Tomorrow?
Danny
Friday.
in third place.
Yes.
High five.
Took a seat back from first, but it's okay. My left side compadre.
At least you're not in
It's
last.
keeping it warm.
Nevada,
Another
Fresno State.
fucking.
Fuck.
Oh
fuck.
my god.
That's the shit we don't like.
Wow.
It's gonna be a long
Fuck.
season.
Wow.
You know what? I'm so happy I got the Toy Story game. I got history.
Isn't there a
What was that
Nickelodeon
again?
game?
Was it
I
mainline?
didn't get this
Yeah,
non-history.
The
game.
money line are Nevada, Fresno State.
That has to be something stupid too.
All right, give me 1 sec here, real quick. Sorry. All right, I'm gonna take Fresno State.
What's the over under? Or what's the mainline?
Bulldogs.
Are you just gonna go rock with them?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, they're 4-0. They're ranked barely. They're 25th.
So this is actually the this was the easy one I put in there because they're actually like minus 1,800 odds. They're running that division right now. So I was thinking like, is Danny gonna do a little homework or is he gonna be
Good thing you
because
picked the
if
right
he's just
side.
like, oh,
Quick
maybe
Google.
Nevada, I thought, oh, he might fumble the bag right here.
You think I'm not do a quick Google search?
Do my Googles?
Do your juice. All right, cool.
And
Nice.
let's
You got the
see.
easy one. Sick.
Who that leaves me with?
Who that leave you with?
How many
Who
more
that
options
get?
who
do
that
this
leave
week?
you with?
I think
Who
one
dat?
of them didn't disappear,
Oh, really?
so there should be, but it does seem like maybe a couple didn't. Let's
Who
see.
that leave you with?
Let's
You
see.
have to go.
Oh my God.
Raiders.
Fuck.
Seahawks,
Fuck.
Ew.
What's that game looking like? Holy shit!
It's
I
a
didn't even know they were
pick'em.
playing.
Ugly.
Oh, is it a
This
pickup?
is the closest game on the spread right
Dang,
now.
I didn't even know they were playing each other. Fuck. Good luck, bro.
I feel like I haven't been able to really gauge how good Seattle is yet, and I feel like the Giants are gonna be good when Saquon comes back if he's actually healthy when he comes back and he stays healthy. But right now, I don't think that
Yeah.
it's in New
It
York.
opened.
That's the
It
tough part
opened.
of
It opened at.
And Waller's a whole hoe out here.
Seahawks favorite, but now it's a pick 'em. Right on the damn money.
What was it? One.
Minus 135 for Seattle.
Who that?
Ooh,
Yeah, that's what it opened up, and then
Okay.
now everybody's kind of leaning Giants a little bit.
I'm gonna go Seahawks on this one. I'm gonna fuck around with the Seahawks.
You said it's in Seattle?
This one
Sleepless
is
in
in New
Seattle.
York.
Ew.
Sleepless.
So there we are. Everybody has
A marquee.
as their marquee. It's of course 10% as always. Does anybody want to lock any of that in?
Fuck no.
Hell no. To the no.
You
Let me
No.
lock my
Yeah,
in.
you would be the one tonight. You're in the position
Let
to
me
do
double
it.
up 2 times.
I feel it. Get a little extra there. Now, we keep the wheel out for a second because it is time for the plus 1,000.
Plus 1,000.
Oh, that's Monday night.
That's Monday night, correct?
Prime time.
For this plus
Uno,
1,000, we're gonna
dos.
run it back in a similar way that we did last week. You
Uno,
get
dos, tres.
2 spins, you get 2 picks. There's 8,000 up for grabs up there, 8,000 BSBs. Now, last week we did the farewell to the Pac-12. This week we're gonna do a little something that's called over under. Simple enough. You call the over under on the game, but I made sure to pick the most extreme overs and unders that there possibly was on both sides. So I think the highest is 74. I think the lowest is like
Ew.
39, 29 even. Like you really got like,
Who the hell is favored by 74?
oh, you will see. We will rock, papers, and scissors for the plus 1,000. In first place, Timo.
You-
In last place, myself.
Here we go.
That was quick. Oh,
I mean,
Lord.
they're over under, so
Piece of you.
whatever.
Let's go. Greatest comeback ever. Peace to you and yours, sir.
Wait, don't we go first?
Yeah, that is true.
That
That is true. 1-1.
We'll keep it
1-1.
going. Continue.
But it's right, though. We'll keep going. Oh,
Ah.
that's gang. Gang. Peace to you and yours, though.
Alright.
And for last place,
Quick.
the spread offense is back. My
The
God.
Jets offense.
All right, so nobody
Mike's
has an
kinda high,
extra
but-
spin, so you live with what you get this first go around. Let us see what Stefan ends up with
I like
first.
getting the last one because I just feel.
At the university side.
74.
I always like that.
Who's Oregon playing for? Oh.
Ooh,
Michigan.
over.
It was Michigan and
If it makes a sound, just let it make a sound. It's fine. Michigan and Nebraska is what you got there. Second, myself. I'll let it finish.
Ooh.
This was the one right here.
Ooh.
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 USC versus Colorado, over under 74. The one that I did not want. The one that I put on there, like, that's going to suck for whoever gets that shit.
That's called karma.
You did that to yourself last week too. I can't
Uh,
remember which one it was. You're like, I don't want that one. And it was
yep, I
like,
did.
Damn.
It landed right on me.
Gotta start telling the producers to start picking them
Pick-
out.
just
For,
pick
you
any
pick
games.
anything. I can't be any part of this.
Or you know what? Just so everybody can be equally fucked, everybody has to come up with. Everybody has a day. Pick a Friday game,
good
pick
call.
a Thursday game,
Cool,
and you
alright.
can't make it too easy because you don't
Okay.
want somebody else to get it. But
Good call.
too hard. I like that.
That's a good one.
Over under 74. Under.
Is USC gonna put up 74?
Right. I think USC puts up 50. I think that Colorado, as we seen last week, I think the cream of the crop of the Pac-12 is just going to have better linemen. And right now, I think they're going to struggle with any team that has like if they played any SEC team, they get ran off because it's just professional linemen. But I think USC is the only other team that has the people up front to like run it up again. But I do think they play everybody except maybe Washington close. But I'm going to go under on the 74. You had this one last week, right? Oregon.
Oh yeah, Oregon. Yeah, Oregon. Colorado.
And it was 70, I think, right? Which is crazy because it felt like, damn, Oregon just cannot. They're just going to keep scoring.
Thought that was
But
Miami for a second.
They right. They just wait. So 2 teams this weekend hit 70.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. I just realized that. Third place.
Show me the money.
Money.
So we got with one of the easier ones, I think, off the board, and then we got maybe the hardest one off the board. This Saturday, Danny has.
Son of a bitch. He
Ew.
has more son
I
than
seen
ever
Georgia. I didn't see the
been.
Southern.
Yeah.
Summer, bitch.
Wow.
Do
Wow.
you really want to play
the
this game?
fourth highest over total
64 of them things.
this weekend. 64.5. Coastal Carolina, Georgia Southern.
No matter how many Googles you do right now, nobody knows this. What the fuck this is gonna be? I hate over-unders. Oh my god. This is
Especially for them
nuts.
no-name schools.
I mean, these are
Georgia
no-name. I mean, I like these guys because they always usually have like some good spreads,
And usually nobody plays defense.
and usually nobody play defense. Usually, but 64 is right on the fucking money.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly.
it's gonna be up there, but is it gonna be 65?
Is it 31-27 or
Yeah,
31?
but it's gonna
fucking-
be up there though.
We're gonna go under.
All right, fair enough.
Under.
All under,
Fair
huh?
enough.
Anything
Two
in the
unders.
60s is some scary stuff.
Yeah.
Two unders.
I learned my lesson last week.
Two
I thought it was
unders.
gonna be a shootout.
Yeah.
Two unders.
Thank you.
Two
Two
unders.
unders over. Now, something to keep in mind because I was curious how people would play this. 2 overs on the higher end, and an under on the or over on the under end. So, people are fading Vegas right here.
Ooh.
I wonder who bet on the Cardinals last week.
I did. Not money line.
Mother.
Not money line. Not money line. Bro, hedge life,
soon.
bro. Hedge life.
Too
Come on.
soon.
Michigan State and Iowa. 36 and a
36,
half.
huh?
I think the
I heard
second.
Michigan State defense is okay, right?
It's okay. Michigan State overall is okay. This is like a classic Big Ten
I
game.
just want to
where, like,
see where they're playing.
it's
Saturday?
slow. It's not
Right.
the top tier of the Big Ten.
That's what I said.
Where are they playing?
36 and a half is crazy.
That makes sense, though. Where they at? Sorry. Just want to see where they're playing.
Where they at? Where they
Because
at?
that's 2017.
It's hard to yell
pushes
when the
over, right?
barrel's in your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that's
no, that would be right under, right?
20 plus. No, 37.
Oh, you said 17 and
Yeah.
20
20.
plus,
Okay,
20 and 17.
yeah.
Which
Okay,
is like
that
a
is
low scoring game.
a
right?
professional game,
So,
damn near.
Right. So you got to go under. So you have to. You're saying that neither of these teams are gonna make mistakes that just give like a goofy 7 have to come in like almost every college game.
Is what's their face ranked? Either one of them?
Neither of them are ranked.
No, not ranked. If you want a quick little rundown of both teams, the last teams that Michigan State played, it was 31-9, 41-7 against Washington. And then they played Richmond and they smoked them 45-14. Yeah, so they've
Vibes.
only scored 9. They've only scored 9, 7, and then 45 because they played
Who-
fucking
what-
Richmond.
Who scored 9?
Michigan State put up baseball.
Oh, they
numbers.
putting low.
All right, and then Iowa's had played Penn State, and they didn't score nothing. They zeroed out on that one. They played Western Michigan, 41-10, and then Iowa State, 20-13. Damn.
I feel like you don't learn anything from any of that.
Nope, definitely not.
I'm looking at this shit. How's Fresno State ranked? And they only put up 64 points so far.
Something told me
Everybody-
under.
That's the
Something
points
told
of
me
votes.
under.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm
I
gonna
was
go
like, wait,
under.
what?
Yeah.
Great defensive all
Something
time?
told me under early when you said it. I'm gonna stick with my gut.
Under game.
I'm gonna go.
Are we all under?
We're two over. You two
No,
are
I
over.
said
No,
under.
you.
Oh, I do under. Yeah.
So everybody under.
You
and
went
I,
over.
I went over.
I went under. So 50.
We're gonna
hits.
see if the lone wolf comes into effect
the
on
lone wolf on the.
on the plus 1,000.
Oh,
Let's
all
do it.
right. First place.
Oh, let's
50
do it.
second one. We're looking at
Ooh.
Washington,
12?
the second highest on the board this weekend.
Ooh.
Over gang.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Over
Washington's
67
smoking
and a
half.
motherfuckers.
Get buckets.
Hey,
that's
shout out
it.
Washington though. Love those
Shout
guys.
out Washington.
Love those guys.
You know what sucks though is
Too much caffeine.
it's the fucking
Is Arizona gonna score?
it's the Pac-12, so it's gonna be like a 63. It's gonna
That's
be
true.
like
60
fucking
good, yeah.
55, 56 to like 6.
This is gonna be the game where they actually do some Pac-12 nonsense.
Right, the hijinks because they have to play each other. That's when
Yep.
it really starts getting goofy. They always look good before they start playing each other.
Washington's ranked 7th. That's
They're
impressive.
they're nice.
There's
they're nice.
4 Pac-12 teams ranked 6 through 10.
It's kind of like the USC where it's like, are they gonna put up 67 themselves? Because it could. They
True.
can get close
That's
to
what
it.
I'm hoping for, to be honest.
Just get one touchdown from the other team, please.
USC got punished because they didn't blow out
Arizona,
Arizona State,
They,
so
were
they
playing with
dropped in the
food.
rankings.
I seen that like a few spots too.
Oof. Are they all college football?
They're all college football.
Okay.
Nothing was too crazy. I most did the Liverpool this weekend because it was 3.5, but 39 is ridiculous. And of course, I got it. See, my theory with really low and really high is if Vegas thinks it's gonna be this much, they think it's gonna be high scoring. And I'll push further that way. It's suspiciously high
Yeah.
or suspiciously low. But I'm gonna go with the high on this. I'm gonna go with the over. I'm gonna go with the
Buckets?
over. Like 2020 going to overtime. I either
Oh.
lose 2017 or I win 21-20 type shit.
21,
But
21,
I'm
21.
gonna go over on that one.
Can you do something for me?
So I got an under over. What is it, Danny?
Yeah. Give me a good one. Bro, I am getting all these whack ass schools.
36. Is
No offense
crazy.
to these programs.
Damn, you talking about Jacksonville State like that, dog? Sam Houston State?
That ain't
What
Jackson State.
the-
That's Jackson. Oh, that's
Jacksonville.
Jackson, yeah.
Jacksonville.
Bro.
36 points.
I believe in him.
That's like
This is
14
the,
to
so I got the AAC in one game.
Why are you talking about the AAC like that, Danny?
AAC.
AAC, not
I know.
ACC. And now I got Conference USA. Okay, hold
What up,
on.
Haku in the
USA.
chat? I see you.
USA.
I'm gonna go with the over on this one.
Over on the 36. How can you not? How can you not? I
Yeah,
feel it.
why
I feel it.
not?
I don't care what
Yeah.
kind of number.
Honestly, bro.
Like how you felt like Georgia last year. How you get
Right.
beat by 42 points? How
Honestly,
does
bro.
you-
Honestly, bro. It's like this. Jackson State is 3-1. Sam Houston is 0-3. So
Run it up.
I
Run
feel
it up.
that's
Right.
my only logic.
Fuck it. Why not?
Haku, if you're just getting in right now, we're doing the plus 1,000, spinning the
Shout
wheel,
out Haku.
taking
What up,
extreme
Haku?
overs, extreme unders, and making a pick on that. And with the last pick of the first round, Timo, who had the Iowa,
That was 36, right? Over 36.
that was over 36, correct.
Making sure I write everything down.
Ooh.
LSU and
Oh
Ole Miss.
my
67 and a half.
God.
SEC
Over.
buckets, huh?
Over.
I feel it. I feel
Why
it. Especially felt that in the gut.
Yeah, over just because.
And it was
these are
quick.
Just,
Just
yeah,
right
just
off the
teams.
tongue.
Just team. I mean, it's over under. You just got to go with it. Yeah, just go get buckets. Ole Miss, they usually always go get buckets. They always have an offense that we move in. LSU always has an offense that moves. If it's this high, that means they probably don't have good defenses. But LSU at 13, they usually when they're ranked, they kind of have a solid defense. But yeah, over 67 and a half. Fuck it, just go get
Bucket.
buckets.
On the low, I feel like SEC, when they start playing each other, I feel like a lot of high scoring games happen. I feel like I always remember seeing like Kentucky LSU like 35-35.
Yeah.
Like when it's not like the Georgia or Alabama defense, I feel like it can get high scoring. So I like that one.
We haven't really heard nothing about the SEC this season. It's all Colorado or bust or USC.
Pac-12 getting some love. Like the Washington talk is getting louder.
Yeah, Bama's ranked 12th.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I think Alabama is not what they used to be. I think that
Facts, Haku. Facts.
Georgia is just so much better than everybody else.
Yeah.
That that's where it almost feels like the Big Ten, where it's like Michigan and Ohio State are really, really good.
And that's
and
it.
everybody else is mid. Right.
Michigan still won?
Huh?
Michigan still won? Or two?
2, yeah,
Behind
yeah.
who?
Shit.
Georgia.
I was gonna do
Oh,
it right now.
yeah,
I'm trying
I
to look
see
for
it.
that game real quick. I'm just going through it.
Georgia.
Haku said NCAA over-unders are always RICO case
Georgia.
numbers.
Yeah.
Fucking correct.
Gotta check with the DA, check with the mayor,
No Trump.
check with the governor.
Like there should be some letters in front of the number.
Right?
Retro.
Who's in debt? Who need this payday?
RC.
Lock him up. Lock him up.
Retro.
From plus 1,000, we're gonna go ahead and bring it out to Chips Fantasy Football. These are our scores last week, as you can see.
Real quick.
Disgusting.
The line opened up for that game at 62. Now it's at 67.
It went up 5 points.
Which game?
The
Shit.
LSU game.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I like the over on that.
Fuck.
Vegas is
I don't like it
scrambling.
no more. It's gonna be 67 on the dot.
Yeah,
But
they
anyways.
moved it to the actual score.
But yeah, okay, cool. Just to let everybody know.
So
Right
we had,
now.
as you can see on the scores right here, Danny takes it 2 weeks in a row,
You know
400
it.
BSBs. Timo came in with the second place. I came in with the third. And Stefan was in last, but had Keenan Allen sitting on the bench with 80 points, had Mostert sitting on the bench with the
With a
50 burger.
piece.
And you started Josh Jacobs and Chris Olave.
Olave.
Derek Carr got hurt in like the third quarter too.
Yes.
So then you're basically done with that. But how do you feel when you look at that?
Olave got buckets, just not enough. But damn, I'm a bad GM in fantasy. 80 of them things, 130 on the bench was the most disrespectful shit to look at. I had to go back to our other fantasy just to feel better about myself.
And
yeah,
it-
you beat me there.
And it's not like you swung like into like it was the difference between first and last.
Literally,
Like-
what, 10 points between not losing all my players
Yeah,
and now
disgusting. So he will drop all of his players.
they're already dropped and ready to go.
Danny, you can make up to 3 moves right now.
Disgusting.
Yes, I can.
Danny has Justin Herbert, who plays the Raiders, so I'm sure he's going to keep that there. Bijan out in London. DeAndre Swift. Wait, I'm looking at your actual team or somebody's team.
I forgot we started a week late.
Danny has Jalen Hurts and Bijan.
Yeah, he stole that from me.
Justin Jefferson, Tyreek, and Hawkinson. Danny's just collecting elite receivers like Infinity Stones right now.
Collecting my receivers like Infinity Stones.
Etienne, Ridley, Henry sitting on the bench.
Yeah, because I had Hurts and Hill.
It does prove though.
Oh,
that
you
can
lost to
lose
me.
all
I
your
forgot.
players.
You had 80.
It does prove though you can lose all your players and win because you should have. You made
Right.
all of the right moves for the week.
I couldn't call it no better outside of Jacobs.
You had a team score 70 points and one of their players were on your bench.
I got to get rid of Jacobs in life. That
No,
guy's
you got to,
a
yeah.
failure. He's acting like he don't want a new contract next year with somebody.
All the running backs that were asking for money are
All
either
hurt.
not playing well or hurt.
Saquon was already due.
Eckler.
Oh, he's questionable or coming back?
Jonathan Taylor just said he's not gonna fucking play.
All right.
He's gonna take Jacobs.
What I'm gonna do here is low key gonna hurt my soul.
I like it already. Taking a Charger.
But I am literally picking up 3 Chargers.
Ooh, spicy
3
boy.
of
I
them.
know it hurts.
Herbert, Allen, and Eckler. Cause I love my Raiders, but that matchup, I just see numbers going up.
Gonna go with the all Chargers lineup. It's the first time we've seen this in Chips Fantasy, just going straight up flying V.
Who are you dropping though?
I will drop Bijan, Ridley, and
Stupid. His squad is stacked as shit.
and Derrick Henry.
And Derrick Henry. Okay.
So let me go ahead and do that.
And Timo, you got 2 moves to make in
You
second
d-
place.
You disgust me.
I don't really want to switch anybody out. The only person I'm thinking about I might want to switch out is Lamar Jackson against Cleveland's defense. So gotta think quarterback. Only you just took fucking
Herbie.
Herbie, huh? Is anybody else out there? Nah, rolling with everybody there.
Also,
Not
nice
Stan,
play
you
on the
took
Kirk
Eckler.
Cousins because he outscored all of our quarterbacks.
And he started off like shit too.
Yeah. Kirk O'Bangs.
Kirk Cousins, my cousin.
Ooh, Anthony what's his name? Richardson's might not play. But I'll pick up him just in case if he does play. He's questionable. But they might hold him out. So let me add. Oh, but I don't want to drop him for just a.
Now Timo has Lamar Jackson, Christian McCaffrey, Stephon Diggs, Kelsey, and Pollard.
They
With
fucking working.
Amon
too.
Ra, AJ Brown, and Kieran Williams on the bench.
Wait, who?
Haku said, "Oh, y'all might have to institute a mandatory drop and pickup per week." So with this league in particular, as we're going for the highest score every week. But if you get the lowest score, you have to drop your whole
I've
team
seen.
completely, and you lose. It's the only thing other than the Haku Hot Shots where you can actually lose BSBs for no reason.
Yeah.
Just
Like I
losing.
said, I love my Raiders, but that matchup is just too
It's
favorable.
nice. I like it.
You know
Yeah.
what?
I'm not
I'm
mad
gonna
at
go
it.
claim.
It does
Bijan.
hurt. But hey, welcome to Chips. It's Chips life. I picked the Cowboys. You picked the Chargers. This is the first Chargers you ever taken, huh?
No.
I
I'm
don't
just
believe
gonna
that.
pick
I
up.
don't know if you've taken the Chargers.
I don't think you've taken them in anything in life
Of what?
at all. The team,
like,
players.
like for them to win?
Yeah.
I mean, no, I don't know if they're gonna win. I don't know if they're gonna put up numbers.
Just get buckets.
Yeah.
That's all we need. And Williams.
And plus,
got
the way I
hurt.
look at it is, I took one of each position. That way, like, I have the rest of the week to decide, like, which one do I start? Like, I have options at QB, running
Right.
back, and receiver.
You're a bit
You know.
dual at all of
So-
the.
They're not stepping on each
You know
other's
who I'm
toes
gonna
either.
go get?
Because if Eckler doesn't start, then I still have a running back out there.
You said Allen, right? You already took Allen too.
Yeah.
Dang, you did take Allen. Fuck.
Disgusting.
Allen, Eckler, and Herbie.
I'm
just
coming
gonna
back for those
upgrade-
players
I'm
too.
just gonna upgrade to Bijan Robinson instead of K Williams. It's the only thing I'm gonna do. And yeah, just gonna roll with my squad until I lose. There you go.
Yeah, the only one that they're already on my squad except for Allen. That one has a clear waiver for some reason.
We know who you getting rid of.
Oh, for my team.
Yep.
Because
Oh,
Hurts is
yeah,
also a
what
good
the
matchup
fuck?
against the Commanders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy fucking
And he's
decision.
a dual threat, anyways.
I'm going with my boy, and I'm going fucking all in on him all fucking season. Sam Laporta,
Yeah,
Welcome
the
to the
whole
squad.
team.
cause get fucking Waller.
50
the
had
fuck
to drop
out of
him
my
2
lineup.
weeks
I
in a
knew
row.
it. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
get fucking Waller. I almost didn't do it because I wasn't thinking about it, but then you said that, and I looked and I seen Waller with like 10 points projected. Get his
I
ass
have him
out
on
of
my
my
other
fucking
team.
lineup.
Oh my lord.
Nah, that's also why I'm fading the Giants this week too. I got a problem with the Giants. Saquon hurt. They took my running back. Darren Waller's ass. Nah.
Danny must be stopped
can't
though.
fucking-
He got all my team already. All the bucket getters I had, he took. Snatched them.
Damn, y'all living out like an anime right now. You keep coming back with like a powerful squad, a Pokemon match, and he's like, nah,
Fucking
Tyreek,
ridiculous.
I choose you.
Oh, you know how I should start playing this? Also, I got to see what players should I take from 50's squad?
I've been
As,
doing
as
it.
in, as in, like block it, like block that player.
I mean, I'm donating to Danny, so it don't even matter.
yeah, I'm just making sure. Like, is there anybody that you could grab that maybe I just don't, but I dropped somebody?
Oh,
who's
if you
really
think
good
about
too.
it, that's actually what's happening. Whoever's last
It's
place
all
is
free
just
money.
handing BSBs out to the top.
It's all free money for Danilo.
And we're just in the middle.
Just
We're just chilling.
we're chilling.
Hey, better than losing your players,
Better
right?
than losing the whole squad. For sure.
Ah, poor 50.
Sad
So picked up the Charger squad. Let's see if they put up numbers. Well, we'll see if we start them, but I gotta get those buckets.
Is that your lock of the? I'm just kidding.
face.
I got
Another lock?
I gotta get them bucket getters away from you guys.
Haters
That's
gonna hate.
Wrong one.
No.
Haters
Oh,
gonna
that's
last
hate.
week.
That one. Yeah, it is. I don't know why.
Coyotes?
Los
Go ahead and-
Coyotes.
I'll fix it. Go ahead and
Oh.
let us know what it is.
Simpsons in the chat. Dope.
This
Nothing
is young
about it.
Zachary. What up, though?
But yeah, 50 has lost his squad 2 weeks in a row. I've been eating off his squad. Make sure I get the right people with the right matchups.
Can we add Zach to this so he can get all good players and drop them? Or
I'm
trade
pretty
him to
sure
me?
you'll still be losing, bro. So
Trade
nah.
him to me. I need all that. I know, right?
But
It's
yeah.
not like the team I picked, the ones I had in, didn't get buckets outside of Jacobs either. Olave did all right any
Yeah.
other week.
I know you already.
Should be
I know you
your
already
pick
mentioned
this
it, but
week.
you had 80 points on the bench, chilling.
What?
That should be.
We don't have to keep talking about
Oh
this.
yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. We got Freaky Deaky Fridays again.
21.
So we rocking it back. We got
Freaky.
preseason
Weekend
hockey.
freaky.
once again. I would have hit on that though. Shout out AZ. Shout out AZ,
Preseason-
but unfortunately I'm not going to shout out
preseason
AZ on this week for Freaky Deaky Fridays because I got
Pre
Vegas versus Arizona.
season hockey.
Taking Vegas.
2 more
They did
weeks
it for
till
me.
the season starts.
2 more weeks. So you better be watching your preseason.
And NBA preseason coming up.
Ooh, sick. I'm not definitely. I fucking
Nobody
Vegas.
was shit
Fuck
about
Vegas.
that.
Fuck that. Anyways, and then I got Louisville versus NC State. NC State did not cover for us last week. Fuck them.
Then you
But
caught
this
that
is not a
one.
rage bet. This is not a rage bet.
Is that Zach's SFL team?
But I will be going Louisville money line. And then I really wanted to bring back the Utah situation that we had in the Pac-12, and then so I went with another bullshit game, and then I went Utah versus Oregon State, and Oregon State's favored,
Yeah, it's weird.
so very weird. Didn't want to touch that. So then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Something's weird. Maybe that's gonna mean more buckets. So I'm gonna go over on the Utah versus Oregon State game. So Freaky Deaky
Ooh,
Fridays,
I like
baby.
That. I like
So that was just basically the run through of it all. Yeah.
The hockey game is just
Oh, the hockey
so
game,
ugly.
Money line. No spread on that
Money
one.
line on that?
Money line. Yeah, I'm going money line on hockey until. So probably not the best odds.
So
but-
regular season.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just look. This is what it is. This is what it is. This is what it is. The one that's gonna fuck us all over, or whatever kind of parlay, is gonna be the over under on the Pac-12.
All right,
game.
look. I love you. I love you, Timo. I love you.
Love
I
you,
hate
Timo.
that you're in first place this week because that's I
bullshit.
I wanna pass, but I don't know what these other guys have in store.
Just wait on it.
So, you know.
Just wait on it. I'm go Arizona. Just 'cause I doubt Vegas is gonna play anybody this preseason, right?
No,
don't
I
look
don't
at
know.
me,
I don't
cuz.
know, bro. Just know where.
I'm
look,
looking at
all
you
I
to
know is
drop
I
a
hit
hit.
last
cuz.
week.
Do this.
All I know
Don't
is I
look
hit
at me,
last week.
cuz.
I
All I
want
know is I hit.
Arizona.
You want Arizona?
I want Arizona.
Ah, damn it.
I'm
Thank you,
gonna say-
Haku. I know preseason hockey is
Look,
crazy.
I hit. I'm
I'm-
one.
I'm gonna ride with
I'm
you
1
on
and 1 in
Louisville.
preseason hockey, so I'm trying to make it 2-2.
I'm gonna ride with you on Louisville. I'm gonna go over on Utah or
Oh, it's gonna come down to a hockey matchup between me and you for Freaky Deaky Fridays.
Because you went.
There's
Arizona.
only 3.
Yeah, it's only 3.
Okay, I'm going over on the
Utah game.
Utah game.
All right, so
So you guys have the same last two picks.
same last 2 picks, but the
Hockey
one
one.
is that we're gonna go head to head is hockey.
You know what? I'm gonna pass
I
on
love
this and
hockey.
let this be like a. That's
I
a
love
y'all thing.
hockey.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on it too.
That's
I
what
love hockey.
I can't.
Coming for you, 50.
Preseason hockey, there's no edge there.
This
There's
is
no
first-
edge.
First place versus second place business.
How much are you
fucking
putting on
standard.
it?
How much am I putting on it? I
Yeah.
usually just spread everything evenly. Until I
Evenly?
get my BSBs up.
All right, I'm gonna do that too with mine, but I'm gonna bet you a side one on this hockey.
Wait, you don't?
one.
Did you beat me on 10 push-ups? What did we bet?
I forgot. What did we bet?
Damn, we got to check the archives.
Hopefully not.
We
San
bet on
Jose State.
something 10 with 10 points. I think you picked Cowboys and I went
Oh
Arizona.
hell no.
So, can't remember. Does anybody
But
remember?
you want to do a side bet on just the hockey?
We're gonna do a side bet just on hockey.
Just on hockey?
200 BSBs on them things.
I'm down.
All right, let's do it.
Check.
Ooh, it's getting spicy.
Pause.
It's a spicy meatball.
So
Let's
far,
go.
it's another Fade 50 weekend.
No,
kind
it's not.
Kind of.
Nice
We're
stuff
vibing on
on.
2, though. We're vibing on 2.
Mine is all over the place actually.
Of course. When is it right on the place?
True. Also very true.
What?
So I got Detroit and Green Bay on Thursday. Timo Thursdays.
Timo's Thursdays.
Ooh,
God damn.
damn.
That's why I moved to the Freaky Deaky Fridays. Timo Thursdays weren't bumping like that.
And that one was over under. Did I pick on that one?
You
I
pick
forget.
spread on that one.
Spread.
Plus
and I'm
1.5.
going Detroit basketball. And then for the
You heard it, he
second
said
one,
Detroit basketball.
we're going Eagles Commanders
Damn, that game has too much spice.
spread, and
That
I'm
shit
going
is
with
the
Eagles.
bomb sauce right there.
Eagles covering 8.
This guy did a 4.
Yes, sir. Added the fourth one this morning just because
Oh,
I
a
said
Zeke
fuck
anytime
Timo.
touchdown.
I went Chiefs Jets,
Wow.
the over under,
I like that.
and I'm definitely going over. Chiefs gonna get all that. And then the side one just because I hate Timo. Zeke is gonna get a touchdown.
I love Zeke.
Zeke gonna get
I'm a
one.
big fan of Zeke. Exactly.
He gonna
Zeke
get
has
one.
always been a good.
Bill Belichick's gonna make him get one just because. You know he's petty.
Now, there weren't any odds on Zeke not scoring necessarily. So if you say no, I'm just going to call it like minus 1,500. It doesn't move anything, but you can still be wrong. Zeke scores, you lose if you fade it, but you don't really get a bonus for that the same way
You
that
said
yes
yes
is.
on that one too.
Yes.
said yes.
Eat Zeke. Feed him.
This is the kind of shenanigans I was talking about.
Get in on it, Danny. Don't hesitate.
See,
Well, see, because like we pass on this, and like now we have to face what's left.
Just come get in on this.
Can I use another pass?
You could, and you could put it all on your.
everything on whatever you got.
You
That's
could.
what you want to do too. I mean,
I'm gonna go Packers plus 1.5. at home. I'm gonna go Washington +8 because I think 8 at home in a division game. I think the Eagles win, but 8's fucking crazy.
And the ugly one?
You went Commanders, you said?
I would Commanders +8. I'll take the spread on that. And then the Jets was over under,
Yeah.
right? And what was that?
Like 42.
Oh my God, that's
Half.
gross. Do the Jets score? Do the Chiefs cover it all?
Yeah, that's what I'm banking on.
I think the
Game's in New
defense.
York.
Huh? I think the defense is too good for the Jets. For Mahomes, I would be surprised if Mahomes goes and drops like 35.
Hey man, I need basketball to start because y'all be bullshitting.
And I think that the Jets can't score at all. So I'm gonna go under on that. And you know what? I like the narrative play there. I'm gonna go yes Zeke. Fucking
Let's go.
yes,
Petty
Zeke
game.
touchdown.
Let's
Fuck
go,
it, yeah.
Belichick. Don't play us.
He's a real petty motherfucker. Like I can
Mhm.
see, I can for sure see him getting close enough to like giving him the touches. I feel it.
He better eat, too.
Can I ask you a question? Yeah, you right there, you with the mask. I just realized you got the names been wrong the whole time.
All good.
Be honest with me, all right? Don't just be honest, all right? Don't be all mysterious or anything. Is yours on some BS?
Don't be suspicious.
No, it's
Don't
not.
be suspicious. He's
I'm
a
a pass
liar.
then.
He's a liar.
If
I
he
can-
lies to me, then I'm screwed.
Here's the first Cambodia baseball watch.
So there's actually a football league in Australia, that, not rugby.
You said yes or no touchdown?
I said yes, touchdown.
Dang, man. I like everything you're saying. And you went under, right?
I went under.
I think I might ride with you. So it also makes me feel like I'm not picking. I think Zeke does.
Who,
I think
who,
'cause I
who did the
want him.
Patriots play?
'Cause I want
That's
Cowboys.
fair.
Oh, the
I think 'cause
Cowboys?
I want him to. I want him.
That's
to
what I'm saying. Belichick gonna be petty. Watch. He gonna make sure he gets one, even if that's the only touchdown they score.
And usually, most times when like any like ex football Cowboy players like come back, they always just ball out.
Against the
And Zeke-
Cowboys.
Yeah.
Hey,
always.
Haku, what do you say? Should I dabble in this parlay?
And you went Packers at home.
I went Packers at home. Plus one and a
Okay,
half.
okay. So I think that's where Packers are a good story.
The surprising
As
story too.
home,
Yeah,
I think
okay,
people
Sal,
might be
yeah, I'm a
leaning
pass,
towards
I'm a
that
pass.
home field advantage. I'm gonna go because the Lions helped me out last week. I'm gonna rock with them one more time. Maybe Packers are for real, but right now I still will lean Lions as Dan Campbell's the dude. So I'll go that. I'll
Tigers,
say
Bears, oh my.
Commanders because I think that's just
Detroit.
kind of iffy as well on that spread, and then under on the Chiefs game,
Did you go under on the Chiefs?
and
game?
then
I
I'm
went
gonna
over.
say,
Okay.
Chiefs get
and
44.
I'm gonna root for Zeke to get a touchdown. At least because
Okay.
I'm gonna root for that because that's what I kind of want him to do. So if I lose it,
That's a fair
cool.
point.
But hey, Zeke, go get one, man. Go get one. He deserves it.
And Danny passes on this. So now Danny has a lot of VSBs he has to put up on these last
He
two.
going all in.
But we go down to Danny's.
Yes, sir. All right. My parlays are not as BS as the first two,
Fake
but
news.
it could be a little tricky though. We'll say that. We will say that. So that's not mine.
Oh, I put him backwards. Go ahead and tell us what it is.
All right. So my first one, it is what I'm hoping to be my TCU team in college football, at least in conference play. We have Air Force versus San Diego State.
Which one are you riding with? Air Force Ones?
Hold on. The spread is 10.5. Air Force is favored by 10.5. The second one, it is Manchester City against the Wolves. Spread is the city is favored by 1.5, 1.5 goals. And the odds are -110. But yeah, here we go. So what I did is I'm riding with Air Force that to cover, and I am picking the negative 1.5 favorite City. So I'm picking City to win by 2 against the Wolves.
We vibing. Black Air Force energy. Kicking those in. And we're going Man City.
Yeah, I think Air Force runs Mountain West this year. They have the number 1 rushing offense, and I liked what I didn't see the game, but I like the highlights that I saw.
Is Mountain West the same, or is that the same conference as Fresno State?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be a banger.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm also rocking with the Black Air Force energy here, and we're gonna go Air Force 10.5. San Diego State's pretty ass, and you know what? We riding with Man City. I thought 1.5 is just always gonna be scary in a
Yeah.
soccer game, but after when you had said to me, and your words of encouragement of the parlay made me feel more encouraged. I think at least in the first couple months that Holland gonna run it up. So
Well, the thing is, I don't think Holland has been scoring like that, so he's like due, and I'm hoping this is the game. It's like week 6 already.
oh, I love a do guy for sure.
Yeah,
Let's
so-
fucking go.
Does soccer go year round?
The sport in general, yes.
Summer's like MLS and Mexican League and shit.
So summer is for sure MLS. A lot of Mexican leagues, Mexico League, the league in Mexico, the top one. I think all of them, Central America and all of South America, or most of South America, they play 2 leagues every year. So they have a winter league and a summer league.
Winter, not winter.
Yeah.
Okay.
So winter league, summer league, where they have like a month and a half off in the summer, like in June. Europe, most of them play from October late August, early September, all the way through June, May.
Oh shit, that's hella long.
That's why we be getting this bullshit year round.
True
That's
story,
why Danny
actually.
be giving us that fucking horse shit. We're like 3 weeks away from some Portuguese club I never heard of. I'm gonna ride with it though. Support our troops parlay right there.
Shout out
as
Haku. We
Haku
support the
said.
troops.
So, Danny, I told you that it was gonna be simple,
Oh wait.
and I didn't lie.
Wait.
Oh, Black
Yeah,
Air Force
see,
energy.
you got the
He's
Danny treatment.
He's fade game right now.
Well, yeah, I mean, man. So last season, you guys did this, and I fucking faded you guys, and you guys all fucking hit. So I don't want to do the same thing, but the more you
I should take
just
it back.
kept on talking and talking and
Holland has
talking,
8 goals in 6
You said
matches.
he didn't score?
I know. I watch a lot of City games because
Full
just makes me so
advertising.
nervous.
There we go with that fake news with
makes
scouting
me
report.
so nervous.
He knew that.
I
Fade
mean,
gang.
we still picked the same thing.
Fade
You're
gang.
trying to throw us off the track. though.
Fade gang. I know you want to, but you don't want to.
I want to, and I don't want to.
Hey, bro, don't wolf it.
I did that. I tried that last year and it didn't work. You know
It
what?
did for us.
But at least if we all do it, we all lose, and I think that's what I'm gonna do here. That's how I'm gonna play.
Or
my
if
cards.
or better yet, if we all do it, we all win.
Big
Yeah, well,
facts.
exactly. I don't want to miss out like last time. We're like, yeah, and I'm over here like, fuck. So this year we're gonna try a little something different, and I'm
Join us
gonna
because
ro-
Zeke getting a touchdown.
gonna
Just
ride.
join us.
This
Getting
is
a
my
touchdown,
ride
you
bet of
shut
the week.
fuck
My
up.
ride bet of the week again is with Danny's parlay.
Danilo.
You owe me one.
Ooh. I might owe you 2.
No, because after that, then that's it. And here we go.
Mine is simple enough. It really could be fine. It would be called "Find Who's Gonna Fuck Me" because more than likely one of
Pause.
these will. But we're gonna go all college football because I'm not trusting baseball yet. I'm not fucking with NFL. Off the rip, right here we have Clemson and Syracuse. I'm going Clemson money line. They took a tough loss last week to Florida State. They bounced back here, even on the road. Don't care. Washington, Arizona, 18.5. I'm rolling with Michael Penix, my dark horse for the Heisman this year. I think for that reason he's gonna keep running it up. Georgia, Auburn. I'm going straight Georgia minus 675. I'm just sweetening the pot a little bit. I know it's not good odds, but we're gonna get it to something respectable. And USC, Colorado, 21 and a half. And I'm going, y'all know from season 2, been rocking with baby Mahomes, the young wizard. I think this is one of those games where he has like a couple Heisman moments where they show it in like the montage during the Heisman Trophy ceremony because he's going to go back to back. USC 21 and a half.
21.
I think Colorado
do
keeps it
something,
respectable for the
man?
rest of the season, but they just ran into a buzzsaw with no Travis Hunter and unfair. Not
Like the
unfair, but
worst
it just is
possible
what it
time
is.
you can-
Right. It is what it is. They'll get them next year, but it's USC's time. USC's back. That's crazy. The Pac-12 is back. People talking about the Pac-12 top 10 rankings, like Danny
And we've
said.
been talking shit about him for the last 2 years.
Clearly, for sure. The only person to get more, the only thing to get more smoke is Ben Simmons.
All the clips of the Pac-12. We're talking shit, and then look at him now.
Actually, I'm gonna go with
That's
2
funny.
Pac-12 games in mind.
Well, we vibing.
We vibing?
Yeah, but kind of with that Colorado one, I'm hoping that my curse just gives Colorado some good groove, to be honest. So it's a throwaway parlay, unfortunately.
Okay, you're just trying to balance out the energy.
Yeah,
I
because that
feel
was
it.
ugly last week. I believe they got their ass whooped.
So clean ride,
Clean ride. Pause.
right side.
All the pauses. Danny wants to do it.
See, the thing is if you don't jump on this first and you're sitting there like these two, it's like one
You
of
don't
these are
wanna
gonna
be-
fucking.
you don't wanna be
lose.
No,
last.
I already wrote down what I'm doing.
Okay, all right. So you already okay. I don't like that look in your eye though. I don't like that shit.
Oh no,
Bless you.
I'm just acting.
I don't like that.
I mean, I'm just trying to draw. I was trying to draw a more dramatic effect here. But I had already chosen before you finished talking. What? And I'm writing.
You're riding it.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Fade? Everybody's going favors on this, right?
everybody's went straight favorites.
See, this is too. I see, like it.
The
Which
only
one
one-
is it? Which one is it?
Yep,
Which one
something
is it?
in
Which
there
one is it?
smells. I
So
know.
Georgia, okay. Georgia, I'm cool with Georgia. We can just do
Okay.
that. Let me type that in.
The one that kind of smells to me is the Colorado USC one, but
It's the half. It's the 21 and a half. Like you can't just win by 3 touchdowns. And that's really just like they can run the game and then miss a field goal because it's college kickers type shit.
Is
Like,
Oregon ranked higher than USC?
I'm looking. Oh yeah,
I think now they
let's
are.
look into. A
No.
little something.
Because there was just a 21 clean spread,
No,
right?
I think it's
no,
7, 8,
U-
9, 10.
USC is 6, I think.
No, USC's
no,
8
eight.
now.
USC's
Or
8. I'm looking at it right
Washington
now. That's what I'm
7.
trying to figure out.
So
And
the
Oregon's
Oregon
probably
is
9.
6. Oregon
Oregon's
is 6.
9.
Oh.
Oregon's
Oregon's
9
9.
right behind them.
So Utah 6?
Utah's not in the top 10.
Is 10.
Oh, they're 10. They're 10.
Utah is 10.
Oh man.
And then somebody's like 13.
Damn. Hell,
There's somebody-
Washington State is 16.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what? I'm
Oregon
gonna go.
State,
I'm
19.
I'm gonna finally take my shot at believing in prime time and the boys. So I would take the plus 21 on that one.
21.
Because I kind of want to watch this game. I kind of want to
And a half.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll
Everybody
vote
else
this
is
one.
taking their
Everybody
stab at
exactly,
it. I
know
feel
what I'm
you.
saying? Like, I'll
I
vote
know,
for it. I
I
went against
know.
them last week. I hit, so it's like cool.
My gut
so
kind of
I'll
tells me
do
that
that
too, but nah, I just can't.
I think
Baby
everybody's
Mahomes,
feeling
bro.
like
Baby
that. I think
Mahomes.
everybody's feeling like that, so that's why they might sneak one now. You know, they might sneak one. They're a big bet right now. Colorado and anything. In
I don't
USC,
know
man.
because I did
But I
did
will
read
ride with them one more time.
did read a bunch of celebrities again are going to Boulder, like LeBron's one of them and stuff. So I don't think USC is gonna like that.
Well,
But
his son
you
goes
never
there.
know.
All right,
So
and
he
then I'm
might
gonna
be wearing
go.
USC shit.
And then I'm gonna rock with.
good call. I didn't think about that.
Everybody's just confident in Clemson, huh?
No, I'm just more confident in them than Syracuse.
It's usually the one that's right in front of our face that ends up being the one though, so I can see that.
Yeah,
Just give me a second, just give
last
me a
week was
second.
Cowboys Cardinals.
Yep, exactly. We didn't even talk about that. We just-
Let's look. Okay, let's real quick. Clemson. Okay, Syracuse is 4-0. Clemson did me dirty last week. They had a chance. My dude was
Long hair
pissed
gang.
because remember I picked it for Clemson for my homie one
Yeah.
time. And yeah, he was pissed as usual. I didn't even want to talk about it, bro.
See
I
what
was
the
like,
see what the taker has to say on that.
the Clemson kicker is like 31 years old.
Oh, that dude.
He Dabo called him like, "Hey, can you come kick?" Because they didn't have a kicker, right? and then he goes and fucking goofs
He
it
got 2 kids and everything.
down bad.
Damn.
At
See,
the
the
hut.
spread's 6. The spread's 6.
He can't ever go to away games. His wife ain't letting that happen.
Part-time kicker.
Right.
Part-time
Did lose a
kicker.
big,
Home
big
kicker.
game against the 4 seed. I can feel it. I see. I get it. And Syracuse has played nobody, so that's why everybody's going Clemson, huh?
Haku says
All
4
right,
words
I'm gonna
for
rock
you.
with Clemson. I'm gonna officially rock with Clemson.
Travis
Too
Hunter's
much, too
still
much.
out.
Travis
Yes, he
Barker
is.
still in.
Yes,
Going
he
Clemson,
is.
and then this fucking thing. I'm state of Washington, baby. Let's go.
Rolling with Washington.
Washington.
Yeah.
That's it.
You know what?
Free weed.
The
Well, not
See-
free, but.
So the only one is Colorado at this point.
that's the fade.
Oh.
That's the only one I hope you hit, too.
Marijuana.
Pause.
All right.
Because it is a throwaway, like you said.
It is.
He's just trying to balance it out.
I need
Rocket
them.
scratch?
I need them to not get embarrassed.
Now,
That's all I gotta say.
The side you run in Magic on this. Ever since the beginning of the episode, you guys did the marquee and everything, and you guys locked some good ones up. I was thinking, like, damn, if they get, like, imagine if Danny had an extra spin and I got Sam Houston. You know, like, I got some bullshit. So, I'm going to lock the whole parlay.
Who's
Lock it
parlay?
in. Mine. I'm a lock. I need a lock. I need
Oh,
to
you
get something
feeling
on my
good,
fucking. I feel good about it. I feel like
I already locked twice. I'm good.
I went through and I felt like I sniffed out the stuff I thought was fake, but I can't see Clemson being this bad with under Dabo just in general. Not against Syracuse.
My boy think he's Rain Man this week.
And I think that even if Colorado's offense looks better, I think that Colorado's offense is so bad that this could because how many points did Arizona State put on? It was like 20 something.
20
right?
something.
Yeah, they might be able to do that, but I think USC is just not going to be stopped. I think they're just putting up like 70.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they just cover because it was like 42 to 24 or 28.
It's the 21 and a half because it could be 42-21 we lose. But
That half.
I know what you're up to, but I'm still going to fucking lock that shit.
That half.
Got to do it.
Oh,
And of
that
course,
half.
the last thing we have here is the money maker on the side because this week it's 800 BSBs. It's NFL pick 'em. We're just gonna go through a few games I thought was interesting.
And I'm fucking in person now. One too.
Timo's back to back
Killing it. You
He
killing
killing
on
it
that
there.
one.
Shout
You
out to the
actually
left
tied, I
side.
noticed.
I'm
It was
not-
110, but his points was closer.
And I think I didn't pick Thursday again.
Oh, you didn't pick Thursday?
I'm not sure.
You
Or was
suck,
that the week
fool.
before?
I think it was the week before. But Timo has now won 2 weeks in a row.
Bango, bango, bongo, bee.
Last week was some bullshit. I'm sure a lot of us missed the same ones.
Pure fuckery.
Yeah.
So this week, I got Vikings Panthers on the board. How you guys feel about that? You got the Vikings.
Kirk
back up against
Cousins.
the wall.
Kirk Cousins, gang. That's it. My cousin.
There's no way they end up 0-4. Not
There's
to
no
not
way.
To Andy Dalton.
If they do, somebody's getting traded. Like it's the NBA.
Yeah, there's been a rumor I just recently seen where it was Kirk Cousins to the Jets.
That's been floating around.
It's like this idea. It's really a rental because I think his contract's up anyways. I think
Yeah.
he'll probably end up leaving. But how close do you think you actually are? And how many more weeks are you going to allow Zach Wilson to be out here doing this? Like they're fighting on the sideline. So I can, if they lose, I can see that happening. But I can't see, not against Carolina.
I
I
think
like
the
the
Jets might throw the season away and get drafted a high class O line. To be honest, instead of getting Kirk Cousins, because they already got Rodgers for what 2-3 years, 2 or 3 more years, and he just got there.
Right, you're just kind of swinging for the fences. I think if a lot of the AFC didn't look strong, I might make the move. Like if I was in the NFC and I was them, there's not a lot of teams that I'm too scared of. But AFC, I agree. It's too risky for, and you can keep that draft pick. I agree. And y'all feeling upset?
This is the Vikings one.
This is the Vikings Panthers.
I am picking the Vikings. Just kind of what you talked about or touched on earlier. That's way too much talent on that team for them to go 0-4. So I think this is where they get their win. And who's the backup of the Panthers?
The Red Rocket, baby, Andy Dalton.
Oh, Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton's
yeah.
still in the league?
Hey, he got a dub last week.
Yeah,
Oh, true.
Andy Dalton is good for one win a season.
True.
If you have to ask him for more than one win, you won't get it. But if you need one win, he get you a win. But that was the win.
yeah,
Did you win?
Against Atlanta.
Panthers?
No, they played. They didn't
Atlanta
win?
last week.
No, it's they're 0-3.
Who they played? Played
Seattle.
Seattle. They put him close.
Pretty close.
Oh,
though.
yeah.
Played
I
him
will say
close.
that.
So
yeah.
he hasn't had his win yet.
Which means you do.
This could be the year.
Yeah,
Arizona
okay,
versus
oh,
Cowboy
okay,
game.
speaking-
Everybody's going smash you Vikings. I knew Vikings were going to win.
Speaking of due, the Vikings are due then. So
Very
I'm
true.
still riding with the Vikings.
Good call.
They played the Chargers last week.
Yup. They were a time clock mismanagement away from winning that game.
Then you got
That was a bucket getter game too.
Yeah, it was. You got Steelers, Texans. I thought that was interesting.
Steelers, Texans.
How real do you
Texans.
think the Texans are?
Texans snuck one from somebody, didn't they?
They beat the Jaguars. They almost beat the Ravens, and they almost beat the Colts. Like the Texans have been in every game, and they're only getting better. And that's why I'm picking Texans. Actually, I think the Steelers aren't good, and I think the Texans are at home gonna get this one. I don't know if Kenny Pickett, like Tomlin's powers, can't fix that.
I went Steelers only because of that D line. TJ Watt gonna kill somebody.
I'm also picking Steelers because they got their groove back, and the Raiders helped them do that. Defensively, at least.
True. Well, they did a good job
Pickett
on us.
Pickett just has to do enough as quarterback. Against the Texans, at least that's what I'm trying to say.
I always hate that. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I hate this quarterback just has to do enough because it feels like it's never.
I mean, that's what he did against the Raiders.
that's different. That's different.
I like to think the Raiders have a better team than Texans, so
Might be equal offensive line, but I guarantee the Texans have better defense though.
probably.
Texans defense is sneaky.
And a better
Or maybe
minded coach.
Yeah, but I say just a better coach.
Organization at the moment.
Yeah.
I picked Texans. That was my choice.
Cool.
That's
Maybe
it.
I want to be Texas now because this guy is not missing.
That's why I don't like doing this one because I'm gonna like throw you guys off and like switch it the day before.
You can't switch it.
I can do what I want. When you're in first, you can do whatever you want.
Not the ones we talk about on stream.
No. I didn't call it a lock.
Fair.
Right behind him.
There is we did Vikings, Panthers. Oh, Giants and Seahawks. I know that's up there. We were talking about it a little bit because it's a part of the marquee.
Seahawks.
Did I pick?
Seahawks.
Surprisingly, I think will be a scoring game.
Okay, they're gonna run it up a little bit.
I don't know how the Giants gonna score, but they're gonna score.
It's gonna figure it out.
Not Waller. Everybody but Waller gonna score.
Are either of these teams good teams?
Well, I recently, because pain or gain, I had to go through the injury report, and if there's one team that's super banged up, it's Seattle. Seattle is crazy banged up. There are a lot of players that they have just not playing, like the stupid stuff, like just nagging injuries. So I think it's a little bit too early for Seahawks. I think they'll be better next or like later down the road, but yeah, right now probably not. Probably both teams are just not it.
Who's injured on Seattle?
They had corners, safeties. I was just like scrolling.
the
and I
whole
was just like, yeah,
defense.
exactly. So
I
they just
think-
have they have no depth. You like for substitutions and stuff like that.
Right.
Like it's like whoever's on the field is like basically who they got.
I think Jamal Adams is back though.
That's a good look.
So you
That's
do get
it, 'cause,
him,
yeah, I'm just
but
saying
you're
that, like,
probably
for-
losing a lot of depth though, like you said.
Yeah, the offense is okay. They're doing what they need to, but that defensive like line, like just nagging injuries. O line's kind of banged up a little bit too. They'll probably play, but they're hurting already. It's only fucking week 3 or week 4. I mean, sorry.
I think the Giants suck.
Yes,
I
sir,
truly do.
Haku.
No Saquon. I can't pick. I can't
I'm with
pick
you,
the Giants
Haku.
unless Saquon's on the field.
No, yeah.
Just,
in
that's
general,
just how it
in
is for
general.
me.
I don't
Like,
care if
maybe-
the Giants win. I'm not picking Daniel Jones to get a dub.
Like
by
if they
the
beat
way.
me, they beat
No.
us
Can't
over
get
there.
by
The
himself.
West Coast team going to East Coast. You know, that's also always a thing. I actually have this as a low scoring game, not a high scoring game. But hey,
Probably the game of the week, Bills Dolphins.
I am like I said last week. The team that's impressed me the most the whole season is the Dolphins. Not just on the offensive side, but also on the defensive side. You made the right choice of picking them. Good choice on that one.
Bang bang to a gang.
That means they're gonna lose in the AFC Championship.
Yep.
But with that said, I'm going Dolphins. Until they lose. I don't care. Until they lose.
I picked Buffalo because they're playing up in Buffalo.
Fair enough.
That's actually why I took that too. I feel like Buffalo is still quietly a top 3 team, like top to bottom. And I feel like the Dolphins are good. They're the most impressive team right now by far. But I feel like the Bills are the best thing I think that could have happened to them was losing week 1, because I think that was a team that needed to kind of get under the radar. Like I think it was just a little. The hype was big last year. They didn't live up to it. I feel like there's other teams, there's other conversations after they lost the first one. I think a lot of people wrote them off or kind of just stopped paying attention. And I think quietly they're gonna be like a team at the later in the year, like, oh, they're 10-3, like, oh shit, like, you know, I didn't even see that. And I think that's where they should be right now. There was like the Stephon Diggs problems that was happening. I think if you can keep everything quiet and just keep winning, and I think that they still win from Miami because it's at home. It's a division game. That's the only edge I really have because I think these are pretty much 2 equal teams. So.
And with that being said, I'm bang bang to a gang,
There's no other way for you. I feel it.
but I changed my pick to Buffalo.
Great.
They can't afford to lose to Miami.
See, I like when you say things like that because then I feel so much better about the
Great.
Dolphins.
But also,
Y'all went. Y'all both went Bills too,
Danny
huh?
does not feel
Y'all
me.
both went Bills.
I
Yeah.
went Bills. He went Bills.
Oh, he lone wolfed them.
Yep.
I knew it. I was like, oh, you said what? They
But
could lose.
I
this fucking
do,
game.
when I stare at it long enough, though, I feel like this is the one that they need to retain dominance.
That's true. That's true.
Like, you know, especially at home. This would be a huge victory for the Dolphins if they win. This would be bigger for them, like, as a
No,
franchise.
yeah, exactly.
than-
I
this
think
is like
that's
the
what I'm saying.
coming
Yeah,
out
I
to-
think exactly, and I think they're trying to prove that, especially how everything played out last year.
Didn't
Just
they
with
almost
Tua and
beat them
everything.
in Buffalo last year?
Uh,
I
Waddle's
wanna say
back
it was
too?
a close one.
Waddle's gonna be back this game.
We don't know that yet.
What? He's playing. He ain't gonna miss the Bills game.
But I will say, I think they lose this, but I think the Dolphins moment though that's my early pick. I think they not only do I think they beat the Chiefs, I think they run the Chiefs off the field. I think that they're
The Bills?
the Dolphins.
Oh,
When they
shit.
play later, I'm just calling this in the future that the Dolphins by 10. Like I think they're gonna run them off the field. I think the Chiefs defense. I think the Chiefs are properly overrated right now. I feel like they beat up on teams that you better beat the Bears. You can't call yourself a good team if you're not beating the Bears down that bad. Like I get it, but the Jaguars game was super close. They lost to the Lions. I know the D end is back, but I don't know how I feel about them completely yet. But yeah, I think the Dolphins take that one. And then one that I would love to hear your opinion on. We got the Ravens and Browns. I don't know what the fuck to
Oh,
do with either of these
God.
teams.
You look.
Nobody wants to be in
I just
Cleveland.
traded for Deshaun Watson. I just want Deshaun Watson and Amari Cooper to do good.
There's
Browns
no
can do
way.
whatever. Actually, I have the Browns defense in my other league. Shit. Well, what can Brown do for you?
I'm definitely going with the Browns, for sure. Ravens fuck me
Ooh.
again.
You can't let them do that. Even if you lose to this, you can't let them do this to you.
I
again.
almost went Ravens, and then I thought about it. I
No,
can't fuck 'em.
I see. Well, I think a lot of people are leaning Browns like really heavy just because the Ravens just lost to the Colts, and that makes me nervous.
Their Browns defense is nice though.
But that's what I'm saying. It's everything's pointing too much. Like, oh, this is it should what? They just fucking lost to the Colts. Like, nah. So I'm kind of leaning towards the Ravens. Even though I think Browns do well. I think it's gonna be like a 2-point game, and fucking the Ravens. Justin Tucker kicks the game winner type of game.
I hope you're right, and I'm wrong.
Me too. That's how I win.
Motherfucker.
You know, I'm a A's fan. I'm a Raiders fan, and there's no other team except the Ravens that I'm not like connected to that be giving me this much pain. Like that I
Padres.
want to win, that I pick and I do that. You know what? I'm doing it again. I'm picking the Ravens to beat the Browns against all my better knowledge. Like, it is what it is.
You believe?
No, I'm just doing
I know,
it. Like,
right?
I'm
Just
just doing
because-
it. I'm just doing it because
Just
like
because. Don't even think
like
about
y'all
it. Just
should
let it
right
happen.
exactly like right. Just go ahead, Lamar, one more time.
Just
Fuck
take
me
my
one more
PSPs.
time. Just take more. Just run me dry.
He gonna win. He gonna do it.
Danny
Just
doesn't
let him.
have bad blood with either of these teams though. So I wonder what he's.
Actually,
He just out the
I don't
way.
know. Well, I'm kind of surprised now. I look at it like 62% pick Ravens. That makes me more nervous now. Maybe I was right. Maybe I should just stick with my gut and go Browns.
Miles Garrett,
Fuck.
0.5 sacks. How cool?
Half
And-
sack, 0.5.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Free
I
money every week.
am
Interesting.
gonna pick the Cleveland Browns because I just can't trust right now the Ravens. I do think the Browns have a better defense. They're playing at home, and it's probably just gonna be a slugfest. Whoever makes the least mistakes will win, and I kind of believe that would be the Browns. So that's where I'm at with that one. Though just Deshaun will dump the ball like little short passes. Jerome Ford will do his thing, and yeah. But it's more of the D line of the Browns that I'm
yep.
leaning on.
You know, I picked the Browns to win the division this year, before Chubb, of course, and I still feel like last week there was the goofy highlight of Watson when he was like falling down, he like do it backwards, right?
Yeah.
But then I watched a longer highlight of that game, and then I looked at his stats. He actually played really well, and he's getting better every week. He's getting back up to football speed, and I think that defense is probably the most underrated, because I think when it comes to like top defenses, I don't really hear them as like the top. But so I feel like I feel you with like the at home. I'm just gonna go with the home team in this
Yeah.
division match, but
Do-
the Ravens are gonna fight me one more time. I'm just gonna let them.
The way I kind of look at the Browns, just bouncing off what you just said, there maybe they're not a top defense like how you were just saying, or they're not talked about as a top defense. The way I look at it, like they're at the moment this early in the season, they're a more effective defense.
right.
So
that
like
line?
you know,
The line is nasty. Their secondary is good. Like that's, I still
Yeah.
feel them, and I feel like it would almost be my dark horse to get to the Super Bowl if Chubb was there. But right now, I just still think they'll win division. But I'm still gonna.
I
pick
wouldn't
the
go that
Ravens.
far. I feel like they still need they still need like. Well, I mean they have Amari there, but I feel like they need like a
Ooh.
certified.
It could be kind of
number
sus
one
though. Their defense
receiver.
is kind of sus.
Like
They've
one
only
more
played.
weapon.
They've
Yeah.
only played Cincy, Pittsburgh, and Tennessee.
Those are some decent teams.
Decent team, but not offensively.
But Cincy,
Kind.
we know will
Cincy,
roll
no,
later.
Cincy, we already know 0-2, and then they started off 0-2, so they weren't hot. Pittsburgh for sure.
That's the Brown schedule.
Yeah, because
Oh,
I
the
have
first
the
three.
defense, and they did pretty well. They're doing pretty well for me. I mean, they're averaging about 3 sacks a game, which is good.
So,
One interception.
How cool?
Stop burping.
I'll ride with him.
This
on
might be
that
like one of the
0.5.
first like real
With the 0.5
offenses.
sacks,
Yep.
you taking the 0.5?
100 BSBs on that.
All right, I'll get the odds cooking for you.
But yeah, divisional
Yeah.
games are scary. I mean, as we know, AFC North.
Now to our last thing here. We are getting to the chips. We started with $28. We're up to 40 right now because we hit both of our
Damn,
parlays.
damn,
Give it up
damn,
for us
damn.
one time. This is
One
when
time.
we all join forces.
High five, guys.
So
Slap hands. Slap hands.
we got $40 right now. Do we want to get risky? Do we want to put what do we like? What do we like this week? What's after all of this? What's jumped out to
We
you?
all go
What are your
all
two
in
locks?
on
What are your two
Colorado.
locks? Yeah, what are your two locks? What are your 2 locks of the week so far? You
Uh,
had fucking
mine
minus
was-
one
Mine was
thousand eight hundred.
Vikings over the Panthers.
mine is Eagles and Fresno State.
Let's do Vikings, Eagles, Fresno State.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah.
yeah, that's cool.
All the
Yeah.
locks. If you lock it
You
up,
locked in. We
that
now
much,
we're
we gonna
all
put money
locked
on it.
in.
Right?
Yeah,
We're
we're
locked.
all locked in now.
We're fucking locked.
Nah, fuck that. Put all $40 on Colorado beating USC. I'm just kidding.
We never talked about that.
Let me see if I got one that I
and then the
really, really like.
Eagles play.
Checking out my hair on the screen.
I would for my lock.
It's banging right now too.
It really is.
Great.
Bitch.
Hair flip on these lock
Bitch.
Um,
Ready for the Jason Aldean
So okay,
concert.
all right. Fresno State is
Tomorrow, that one?
Fresno State is minus 2,500. So it really doesn't help that parlay. But y'all feel enough to take spread. Spread's 25.
Wait, for what?
Fresno.
no, I don't want none of this business. Just take the money line.
Or we could do money line first half. And
What's
we
that?
get minus 1,300 odds.
What? Yeah, whatever. Just anything money line with this guy. I don't want to risk anything else on it. Money line is the lock.
Money line and half the odds are
Fuck
higher.
AJ, whatever it does to the parlay. I think.
How much y'all want to put on it?
So there's just those three.
For that, yeah, we could do something else, but for this one
Uh-oh.
right
What was
here.
your other one?
The Eagles game.
So
Oh.
I have
How about-
Eagles,
what does it come
Vikings,
out to? What's the final?
minus 104.
That's not bad.
It's not bad.
That's not bad.
We get even odds, basically.
10, 10, 10. 5, 5, 5.
Well,
4,
we
4,
have
4, 4, 4.
40.
Huh?
We have 40.
We have
right?
40, so we have to
40.
keep some in the tank just in case.
40 no
40.
OVO.
But
What
how
was- what-
confident?
so we ended up winning
40 no E.
We won
13
12.
or 12.
40 no Wata.
It's 41.
15?
15.
Y'all confident like that on it?
5, 5, 5.
How many?
Oh,
How
oh,
many
no.
are we just doing those three?
As one bet. We could play another
Yeah,
one. But
we
like as
can.
a strong, just these three.
I'm with it.
Sure.
All right, let's do it.
And then what do you got over here cooking?
I was just trying to look at my picks. So what if I wanted to see which one I kind of want to lock in?
It's okay, Haku.
Georgia?
It's kind of hard to pick
Georgia.
NASCAR. or
Georgia.
racing.
Georgia.
No. Let's see. You know what? Since we're already riding for it and it is going down, I'm gonna rock with Clemson.
If you want to
That's
go
gonna
and
be
take
the
a
one.
ride
If
with
we're
me,
gonna rock with it, we all agreed to Clemson. Let's rock Clemson.
Spread or like with something else?
Let's just do money line because it's minus 200 odds.
So minus
get
245.
Unless
money.
we go like we
I
did
get
Miami.
money.
Do we all believe they cover spread on this one? I don't know. It's tough.
Who's Miami playing?
No, Clemson.
No, like we
Oh.
Like
last
we
week
did. So we only
played
did
Miami
one.
Straight.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Does like is Clemson our lock of the week of that one month thing? Or I mean, what else do we got?
I
here?
would Syracuse. I would. I like that.
yeah. let's go.
Or Air Force.
Boom, boom,
I like Air
boom,
Oh,
Force.
Air Force
boom,
We can
boom,
maybe do
boom,
both of them.
boom,
as
boom,
a
boom,
1 and 1. Or
boom.
We
separately
could put
or
the
together?
money line in a
boom,
parlay.
boom,
Money line for both.
boom,
Right.
boom,
Got
boom,
it. I'm okay with that.
boom, boom,
See what that comes out to.
Let's see.
Eye of the tiger.
Because you know, if Danny's feeling Air Force like that, maybe we need to
give me
Minus
two
135.
pair.
I like it.
need
Haku said that.
two
Who won it?
pair. Yeah.
William
Stomping on my Air
Byron
Force One.
won the NASCAR. Boo. Fuck
Stomping
him.
on my Air Force One.
Hamlin was like in second, I think, when we kind of tapped in.
Huh?
Oh no, because Taku was talking about the NASCAR. So
Oh,
I
okay.
was just saying, yeah, he was
Oh,
in
yeah,
second
did he
for a
hit
cool
that?
minute.
We missed
Hamlin
that
was
one.
in second when we asked about, or when I asked about him in the chat. So was a good hard
how much
fought
y'all
race.
put on that one?
So what was it come out to? Sorry.
Minus 135. Unless there's something else y'all really feeling.
And
that
is
you
this
wanna
we
do.
could
for
do
which
10
one?
on that one.
This
So
was
it's
for what?
25 on the day?
Air Force Clemson
25 on
money
the day.
line.
We still have.
I like it.
We're kind of going back to what we had.
And you know what? Let's just do this because I know Haku said, what's his name? Sack Miles Garrett. So let's do this. Let's have a fun one. Pick one prop that you think is going to happen. What's one thing? Who gets a touchdown? Who throws 2 touchdowns? Haku got the.
Haku. We're gonna do the Haku one. So add that one.
So we'll
Miles
add that
Garrett-
in.
Miles Garrett with the sack.
Excuse me.
Kelsey
And
gets a
we're gonna
tug.
do-
Is he playing?
Yawn in here.
Ooh.
I'm
Versus
okay
the
with
Jets?
that. I'm okay with that.
Versus Jets, Saturday?
Especially in New York for all the Swifties, they're gonna be there just because he's there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the Swift.
Hey,
Yeah, so
shout out Taylor Swift putting Travis Kelsey on the map, bro.
He's been on the map.
Nah,
But not like that though. Not like that though. So
So,
yeah, so
we
let's
got the-
go with
we
the
get
hot
the
hand. I'm like a
sacks.
Kelsey touchdown. There you go. I like that.
Give me 2 pairs. I need 2 pairs.
They don't have sacks out yet, but we're gonna add that into it.
Gotcha.
Kelsey touchdown.
Kelsey touchdown.
Danny, what you feeling?
Look at the games.
Kelsey touchdowns like minus 800.
Probably, but we'll take it. Do you have a prop? Come on, give
Oh,
us
yeah,
something. Give us
throw a
something.
prop
we
in
haven't
here.
seen you on stream for a little bit.
Let me.
Lady
You look like you're as
luck.
tall as Kyler Murray
You watch your
Look
mouth.
at- on the screen because you're 50 so much taller.
Call me Bryce Young. Put some respect. on my
There you go,
name.
Bryce Young. You're with
Thank you,
Bryce
thank you,
Young
thank
then,
you, thank
for
you.
sure.
Give me a second.
Rookie of the year.
Come
Don't
back
worry.
to me.
Haku, yeah, do that. I'm taking what y'all say and making a prop parlay. Feed me.
So he joining on it too. We all
Sick,
getting in
nice.
on this.
There
So
we
we got Miles Garrett.
Miles Garrett.
Sack. We got
Kelsey,
Kelsey
anytime
touchdown.
Anytime touchdown.
Do it for the Swifties.
I want.
You know what,
Let's go Sunday.
Danny? Easy fucking money. It's right there in front of us.
Holland
I
goal.
think I already know what I'm gonna
Herbert over 1.5 touchdowns.
say. Yeah, I knew it.
Playing the Raiders?
Yes.
Run it up.
At SoFi.
1.5. I would even go 2.5, but I'm gonna see what the odds are for 1.5. But do 1.5. So we
I
got
think
3.
that's cool right there. 3 is cool. I like that.
1.5 is fine.
Puka anytime
Puka
touchdown.
to-
He's
anytime
due.
touchdown. I like
He's
that.
due. Not fucking. It's our little lotto play.
Oh,
Who-
against
what y'all
playing
got?
against Indy. Playing against Indy.
What y'all got? Bring one to the table. Let's just all.
Oh shit! Scary, scary vibes. Scary vibes. Scary vibes.
Who got him on
Everybody
fantasy?
questionable right now. If he plays, he's getting a touchdown. If he doesn't, he's off the parlay.
Just to add a little sprinkle that should happen, I'm gonna just be say McCaffrey anytime touchdown.
See, I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Just a
That's
little- just-
automatic.
Hey, just whatever that helps the
But
juicing
put it in
up
the
the
pot.
party.
Throw it in a little
Oh,
bit.
oh, oh, oh.
You play the card. Yes, give me a touchdown on that. Danny, give me one right
shit.
here. We're gonna run the 5 leg and cash out us and fucking Haku running this shit on Sunday.
Uh-oh. San Jose Sharks.
Preseason hockey, everybody.
I don't know. Let's go with shit.
What do we have so far?
Right now we have Kelsey touchdown. We have
Uh-huh.
Miles Garrett sack. We got Justin Herbert over 1.5 touchdowns. We got Puka 1 touchdown anytime. Got McCaffrey touchdown anytime. Danny
All
gonna
sound
drop
good.
one here, and it's gonna be a fucking banger. It's gonna be $1 for $400.
Greatest come up ever.
Easy money. We gonna put this. I'm gonna make sure I put this on the TikTok. Anybody wanna?
Easy
Y'all out there want to
BSBs.
tell this? This is the Chips prop parlay of the week.
Come join, throw your feet in. Whatever you want to bet, let's play it.
Where do you have to check the props at?
I mean, I could find that because some of the odds aren't out. But just if you see a player and say this guy's gonna score a touchdown or get over 50 yards or who gonna ball?
Can you check if it's already up there? How many? Wait, hold on. Sorry, hold on. Give me 1 sec here.
Well, who you looking at? Don't
Wait.
pick a Thursday game, Danny, because we just be fucking done before we even get to fucking Sunday.
Nah. I wouldn't do that. Wouldn't do that. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're not gonna do that instead. Shit, I don't know, man.
Justin Jefferson, Devontae Adams,
We're gonna get in the fucking zone.
Tyreek.
We're gonna have 5 catches, maybe 6 catches. 6 catches is usually the baseline for good odds.
Diggs, Hill,
Let's do then.
Waddle,
Waddle in the zone.
Chase. He finally came to life a little bit.
I didn't realize he balled that hard.
He
He had like
surprisingly
140
did.
yards and
And
shit.
I think those are all late
Did
points
you see
too.
them?
Hell nah.
You started?
Oh, I did start him.
Okay. So you deserve to get those fucking points from him.
Motherfucker.
Is he playing this week?
Who
Reynolds, Josh Reynolds.
on the Lions?
Yeah.
Pick the fucking Thursday game.
Oh wait, you're right. That is Thursday. No. Let's not do that.
Motherfucker.
No,
With the
let's not
Josh
do that. I didn't
Reynolds,
realize.
too.
I didn't realize.
You know what would be kind of cool one that I think that I like the buzz around him, and then Dr. T's pretty big on him too. What's the over under for Laporta's yards?
I didn't see that. That was a Thursday. I forgot.
I know it's a Thursday game, but tight end.
46. 46. We can add that on. I don't mind. I'm a Laporta gang.
I like Laporta.
I like 46.
46 yards?
46 yards.
46 yards. Because Dr. T was pointing out that they have him line up at receiver. They're just doing a whole bunch of different trick stuff with them. So
Mm.
kind of like that.
What team?
Lions. Tight
I
end.
said Laporta.
Laporta,
Laporta. Yeah, he's
I
breaking
like
out.
46.
I like anything with the line.
Detroit
I feel
basketball.
Detroit.
Danny, feed me one more.
All right.
What are the pro-
How about this one? Because they are playing the Falcons.
Okay, London time.
I'm looking at the price picks, whatever they have here.
That
over
works.
over under Travis Etienne, 18.5 receiving yards.
Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna put this in the chat. Kelsey touchdown. We got a fucking Puka touchdown.
It's not a bad one.
He's due. He hasn't had one all year, so it's got to come. We got a Myles Garrett
Well, I was looking at the stats for Etienne.
CMC touchdown.
The first game against the Colts, he had 27 yards. He had a dud against the Chiefs, but who didn't in the Jaguars? Against Houston, he had 50 yards.
No, I fuck with it. I fuck
So-
with it. 18 and a half. I think sooner or later this offense has to start breaking out. So I'm with that. And then Laporta over 46. I like it. If it's a Dr. T, then we can go on Thursdays. If it's one of us, we're not going on fucking Thursdays, baby. There you have it. We're going to be a crazy odds. I'll put them on TikTok. I'll even on the SFL, I'll run the parlay or our picks on the side just so you can see
He's
what
gotta
we
make
are.
it past Thursday.
He's got to make it past Thursday. That's all we
Fuck.
got to do. All right.
Tomorrow.
We got all our picks in.
Oh,
we got
shit.
the chips picks are
Chips
in. Our
picks,
locks, if you
locks.
need them. And other than that, this has been episode 2 of When the Chips Are Down. It's getting spicy. Timo's in first place.
Spicy
Go
boy.
ahead.
I
lead
did
us
it.
out.
I fucking did it. I ate the spicy wing and I fucking turned the fuck up. Spicy boy for life. Shout out left side. At least you're not in last. But as the saying goes, when the chips are down,
Get your chips up.
Success.
50 years trash.
Daniel's like you.